Sold out at Soldier Field, a crisp, clear Chicago football afternoon, temperature 60 degrees. Hello, everyone. Dick Henberg with Merlin Olsen.
Well, Dick, it's not logical, you'd think, if you have the best defense in football and you've dominated, to make changes, but the Bears have done exactly that. Buddy Ryan is gone. Vince Tobin is the new ringmaster of the Bears defense, and he has kept the defense under wraps through the preseason. They're supposed to unwrap the package today. Everyone is waiting to see what it looks like.
And Jim McMahon brings the Bears team onto the field. Offensively, there's that front wall. Van Horn, Thayer, Hilgenberg, Bortz, and Covert, their captain and best of the five. Marjoram and Gold are the wide receivers, with the veteran Emery Moorhead at tight end. McMahon, the quarterback, with Matt Suey, the big fullback. The great Walter Payton, his sweetness behind him as the running back. For the shotgun, McMahon. Oh, the ball gets away back to the 10-yard line. This could be big trouble. It goes toward the end zone. Could be a touchdown if Cleveland can cover. It goes out of the end zone, and that will be a safety. So the use of the instant replay on the third play from scrimmage in the new year already. The new rule in the National Football League, use of an instant replay official, has given the Browns a touchdown on an otherwise very confusing play. Right? Whatever. And so they're making that decision, and then perhaps confirmed also by our replay. This is Dennis Gentry in the open at the 30, and he's all the way to the 40. A foot race, and they're not going to catch Dennis Gentry all the way for a touchdown. Dennis Gentry, the fifth-year player from Baylor University, the mark of a great team. They fall behind 7-0 on a fumble and get the touchdown right back on the kickoff return.
There are several Browns who have a chance at him. There's one right there. Harper gets a shot at him. Another missed tackle. Two missed tackles, but just good leg strength by Gentry, who then proceeds to pull away from the pack and run it on into the end zone.
Ozzie Newsome in motion. Bernie Kosar dumped this Kevin Mack, who rushed for 1,104 yards last year to break Jim Brown's Cleveland rookie record, and William the Refrigerator Perry made the tackle.
You see him there in the middle of the line. 9 tackles last week, simply overpowering Babb on that play. Grabs Kevin Mack like he's a toy.
From the Cleveland 12, Kosar in trouble. Richard Dent.
Now, Mike Ditka has been rattling the Bear cage these last few weeks. One of the people that he accused of loafing was Richard Dent. Well, Dent has shifted gears today, in from the outside, over the top of Ricky Bolden, and throws Bernie Kosar right on his back.
Marjoram in motion. McMahon to throw. Over the middle, wide open, Matsui, and a first down inside the 35-yard line, and a flag is down. And
watch him from the right-hand side of your screen. The ball clearly away.
Matsui with that catch, 200 receptions in his fine career out of Penn State. Indeed. And he has the first down at the 6-yard line. And Payton, a money player, gets some big yards.
And you like to run in behind your strength, behind Bortz, who's pulling on that play, and Jimbo Covert. Good block by 26, Matt Suey, and of course the great Walter Payton.
Bridge in motion. Scary. Payton. Touchdown. 99 touchdowns rushing for Walter Payton.
Watch this now as Perry comes in motion, and we'll freeze it right there. That's Pozzoli coming in from the outside, and he is going to negate Perry at that point. But Payton will continue on up and actually break 2 tackles. That's Griggs, 53, and number 29, Hanford Dixon.
Ernest Biner sent way out to the right, and then Ozzie Newsome in motion. Kosar to throw. As a man, and completes to the far side at the 40-yard line to Webster Slaughter. First down play at the 41. Big hole for Ernest Biner, and he crashes to the 50. Biner with 9 more. Make that Kevin Mack. Over the middle, open is Newsome. And the tight end of the Browns has a first down at the Chicago 34. Gary Fensick tripped him up after a 14-yard gain from the 34 of Chicago. Gosar, that could be a lateral, doesn't make any difference. Wilbur Marshall is going to go for a Chicago touchdown. "56 yards for Marshall."
Very quickly gets outside. He is coming on the blitz. Sees the receiver, reacts to the ball, and that's just a poor pass by Kosar, who thought he could flick the ball out there. But what a great reaction by Wilbur Marshall.
Kosar over the middle. Oh, what a catch. Brian Brennan with a very difficult catch in traffic. Less than 2 minutes left, first quarter. Kosar under pressure. Dumps it off to Biner. He's got some running room. What a move at the 50. Biner at the 40 and out of bounds at the Bears' 38-yard line. Ernest Biner with an all-pro move. They have penetrated Chicago's half of the field, but on the last occasion, the interception by Marshall led to a touchdown. This one completed right back to Kosar, who gets a yard on the play to the 37-yard line. So Kosar catches his own pass for a yard.
Does he get credit for a reception?
Yes, he does. And need 9. Good protection. Kosar to Fontenot.
Oh,
it's going to be close.
He didn't make it, Dick.
He's at the 28-yard line, and he may be just a foot short. Here's a look at Perry's ring, and gives you an idea of the Chicago Bears, the Diamonds. And there on this side, you can see team down below, the score of the Super Bowl game, the Super Bowl 20 logo. On the other side, the name of the player, the record, 18-1 record, and down in the bottom, attitude. That is my ring compared to the size of Perry's. Only Bronco Nagurski, who had a 22-23 size ring, required one that large. Adolph in San Diego with the Chargers last year. 2nd down and 7 as we open the second quarter, and it's Walter Payton blasting to the 39 and very close to a first down before 3-time Pro Bowler Chip Banks, number 56, can make the tackle.
Mike Dick just says he wants to give Walter Payton a little less work this year, but one of the problems is that Payton doesn't want to come out of the lineup. He loves to play the game of football, and when you can play it that well, I don't blame him at all.
Gentry in motion. Over the middle. Payton, first down at the 50-yard line. They needed 8, he got 9.
You see him dropping in the middle of your picture, has a little bit of a knee problem. They're concerned about him. He gets up, and you see that movement by Payton, and that marks the great backs, their ability to change direction. He looked like a dancer, back and forth so quickly.
It was even going back to Jackson State when he won a Soul Train contest. Payton, 5, 10, 12 more yards for Walter Payton. 3rd down and 7 inside the Browns 40. Down the middle. Bryan with a catch at the 41-yard line and pays the price. Brian Brennan. Kosar to Biner. What a move again by Ernest Biner, and he's close to a first down at the 32-yard line. Kosar working into the wind. Here they come. And the quick throw, and that's going to be for a possible touchdown to Webster Slaughter, out of bounds at the 1-foot line. Slaughter, the rookie from San Diego State, and that is the risk of that all-out blitz. They're going to go wide with Kevin Mack, and he has a touchdown. 3 yards for Kevin Mack, and it's 21-13, and Cleveland continues to impress on offense.
Not miss the action.
Jim McMahon to Emery Moorhead on a tight end screen, and he's out to the 31-yard line. Thanks to punt. How about Walter Payton? Let's try him up the middle, and he's to the 28. Kosar chased by Hampton. A screen to Kevin Mack with blockers. 30, 40. Mack, the fullback, out to the 48-yard line. And Kosar just did get that one around Big Dan Hampton.
from the 20.
McMahon out of the shotgun.
Look out.
Chip Banks gets away from Banks and will run it. For 6 yards. Make it 5 to the 25. Stops the clock. Second down and 5 with 1:12 left. McMahon, no one open, so he'll run it again. And there's lots of room. 30, 40, and out of bounds at the 46. And then stepping out of bounds, ran over his own man, went down. Give to Dennis Gentry. Boy, does he accelerate. He's to the Browns' 47-yard line. An 8-yard gain. Al Gross made the tackle.
Really proved that they were good enough to go back again and again.
4 wins in the 70s. McMahon complete to Suey, and he is drilled after a short gain at the 42-yard line. Clock running.
Al Gross, the man on top of him.
With 29 seconds left, McMahon to the sideline. Suey gets out of bounds with a 4-yard gain. We have seen some fine blocks today, however. Here's Payton. They gave him the pass look and gave it to Payton, who's to the 30-yard line. And with 14 seconds left, a timeout Chicago. 7 more yards for Payton. 47-yard attempt by Kevin Butler. It's long enough, and it's good. Holt, who is a top player from Arizona, replaces him at tight end, number 81. And Biner through a good-sized hole, wrapped up by Dave Duerson and company. The toss to Kevin Mack, gets a block on the corner and has a first down at the 43-yard line. Mike Richardson down low to make the hit. 37 yards pass receiving. In heavy traffic, Kozar somehow got it away to Biner down the sidelines to the 35, the 30, and it's Singletary who finally gets him out of bounds at the 18-yard line. Oh, that play had inches written all over it. Only Mack in the backfield. 9 men on the line of scrimmage for the Bears, and they give to Mack. He has a touchdown. They sprung Kevin Mack through untouched. Suey, the fullback, plowing to the 7-yard line. Take another step after this play. McMahon to Payton. And Walter is out to the 14, close to a first down. First down, fake to Payton. McMahon throwing to Suey, out of bounds at the 20-yard line. Into the grasp of Clay Matthews.
He knows what it's like, and he can help.
Payton, a little misdirection, and Walter has a first down at the 27-yard line. Matthews again on the tackle, along with Chris Rockins and Anthony Griggs.
A good idea there as he starts inside, and look how he kind of sets up that hole by making the move to the right and then cutting back to the left.
Less than 10 minutes left, third quarter, 24-21 Chicago. Payton again, picking his way across the 30-yard line for about 4 more. McMahon to Suey, wide open at the 40. Suey at the 50. Can he outrun the defense? 30, running out of gas, 20, and Eddie Johnson gets him at the 10-yard line.
Suey not used to having to go that many yards. Look at him. Walter better take him out for a few wind sprints. An unusual play. Nobody home. They caught the defense out of position, and then Suey runs right through a tackle there by Minifield. And Eddie Johnson doing everything he could to finally get the last gasp tackle, ball on the 11-yard line.
And it's 2nd and 10 from the 11-yard line as Chicago goes for more. McMahon wide open to Payton for a touchdown. Walter Payton racks up another 6, and no one need lead him into the end zone. He knows the way.
That's really a double whammy to that secondary. As you see, McMahon gets everybody moving to the right and then slaps the ball into the hands of Walter Payton.
2nd and 9. Mack out to the 29-yard line. Mike Singletary fighting off the blockers to get to the man carrying the ball, a gain of about 5. Mack, the only man in the backfield behind Kozar. And he looks for a block. Spins away. What an effort. And he's close to a first down at the 34 at their own 35. Kozar over the middle to Biner. And he's to the 43-yard line, a couple shy of a first down. Calvin Thomas in motion.
You got him, Willie. You got him. You got him.
McMahon. And it is complete at the 24-yard line. Willie Gold has his first catch of the day.
See how far he is off the ball. You see him again right there.
2nd and 12, and McMahon with a roll to the left side, and he's going to run it and has some room.
Look out.
And out of bounds at the 29, maybe the 30. You had won the mule. You didn't like it, though. Kozar drilling it,
wow.
And Slaughter catches it, and then he's drilled by the Bears. Kozar has a man open. It's Brian Brennan, and the little wide receiver from Boston College has a first down at the 28-yard line.
And studying with Vince Tobin, it's got to be incredible in the last few months.
3rd and 6 for Kozar. Gets away from one man and then hits Fontenot for a first down at the 16-yard line. 85 yards. 2nd and 8. Kevin Mack trying to turn the corner, plows to about the 8-yard line. Fake to Fontenot. Kozar's going to run it to the sidelines. Oh, does he take a lick?
Watch Kozar get leveled
Defensive
there.
holding number 55. Half the distance from the dead ball spot. First down.
Biner, no way. Dave Dorson in the backfield to drop Biner for a 2.5-yard loss. Matt Barr was 6 for 6 last week against the Raiders in the last preseason game. And he punches it through. Gentry on the wing in motion. And it's Walter Payton. Likes to throw. He's rocking back and firing. Willie Gault unable to get there. Look at the arm strength of Payton. Ball landed on the 15. He threw it from the 25. Flag down. The Browns, I believe, were offside. The pass is good for a lot more, though, and a first down out at the 45. Willie Gault. And how did that ball get through the Browns defense?
Here is Gault on the outside working on number 23, Mark Harper. And Harper playing man-to-man. And we mentioned that that's it, the bump and run technique.
Green, 68.
Walter Payton. To the Browns' 43, 42-yard line. Eddie Johnson finally got him.
You'll see, I think we'll see the block by Thayer. Bortz also pulling. There was the block by Thayer. Right there. Good job. Bortz also got a good block.
From the 43, hand off to Suey. He bangs forward for 5 more. Mike Tomczak. Up on top has Willie Gault. And Gault catches it anyway despite the flags, and it's a 1st and goal, Chicago.
Working on Frank Minifield, who's been most effective at cornerback.
Defense pass interference, 31.
He knows he's
decline the
beaten there.
penalty.
As Gault stopped on that play, Minifield ran right into him. Willie caught it anyway. Nice pass, though. Hung it up, put it over the top, as you have to do. Gault adjusting nicely to that ball, gathered it in. Second pass of the day.
3rd and goal inside the 5. Fake to Payton. Tomczak. Suey out of bounds at the 2-yard line. So Suey, too close to the sidelines, could not catch the ball and turn into the end zone. So 4th and goal. This is no more than an extra point for Kevin Butler. A 19-yard field goal attempt. Fuller to hold. And he's got it. So the Bears are back in front by 10. There goes McMahon toward the Chicago dressing room.
I think what they probably want to do is maybe get an x-ray or get some ice on it, whatever. They're taking him inside.
Kozar down the middle, and it's good for a first down at the 37-yard line. You see the flak jacket protecting the ribs, and of course the shoulder pads removed, and McMahon, the free spirit of the Bears, we'll see how serious that injury is as soon as we receive a report. You'll hear about it. On first down, Kozar under pressure and finds Greer. There's the veteran from the CFL, and a first down at the 15. Terry Greer, 22 yards. Over the middle to Brennan. Brian Brennan, touchdown. Well, they've attacked that pressure defense. The Bears coming with 8 men, and Brennan slipping off the line of scrimmage, wide open over the middle. 3rd and 10. Hand off to Gentry. That's going to work for a first down. Out to the 40-yard line. Oh, the Browns looking pass, and the Bears with a great play call. First down at the 40. Payton gets a good block and has 10 more yards before getting out of bounds at the 50-yard line. Frank Minifield finally ran him out of bounds, and that's 90 yards now for Walter Payton on the afternoon. 4:35 left. Tom Zach stays on the ground and gives to Payton again. Oh, here again. When he is hit, he's driving defensive players backwards, and he had 3 men on him, and he still gained 2.
He uses his body so well. And I have always felt that one of the marks of the great backs is they don't go backwards when they're hit. They make other people go backwards, huh?
2nd and 8, and Tom Zach's going to throw. Over the middle, wide open Reitman, the tight end from UCLA, has a first down at the 34-yard line. Payton. He stepped out of bounds at the 14-yard line. 74th time in his incredible career.
Payton again, getting good blocking, good acceleration. That's Tom Thayer, the guard. What a great block. Blocked 1 man and cut 2 more down. Watch the block by number 57 Thayer on the outside. He gets a bump right there, and watch him as he cuts right across, takes 2 bodies out. What a nice play.
2:10 left in the 4th quarter. 2nd and goal, Suey. Oh, look at the effort by Suey for a touchdown. Matt Suey hit by 4 or 5 Cleveland defenders and refused to go down.
Suey going to start to his left and cut it all the way back against the grain. Griggs gets a piece. Matthews gets it, or not Matthews, but Sam Clancy gets a piece of him there, but Matt Suey wasn't going to be denied. Just kept plowing and kept those big legs driving.
That 21-point first quarter featured an interception, 58-yard touchdown, and a kickoff return touchdown. Brennan with his 5th catch of the afternoon. Dumps it off to Biner. Whoops. Did not get out of bounds. Stayed in bounds. The clock continues to run. Last gasp for the Browns. Biner does not have the first down. Tackled at the 46-yard line. He's a yard and a half short. The Chicago Bears, the defending Super Bowl champions, open the '86 year, outscoring the Browns 41-31.